Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich is the United States. So let's continue on from where we last left off. So we have defeated the longest. All of our troops now are going to be flooding the border towards the Pacific States. And I don't believe, with 15, like at best 59 divisions, they can't hold this front. Like I just do not think it's even possible. So with that in mind, we're looking pretty good. You guys need a plan. Your plan is going to be to march over here. You immediately do it. You can also be very aggressive. There's nobody on that border, so it makes things pretty simple. Of course, our aircraft need to now be further in. 400 here. Put them in the steel belt. That should essentially, I think, be good for everyone. Being a little bit more rubber, we'll get that from you. I think we're importing too much oil now because we captured Texas, so we should be good on our oil reserves. And of course, you guys, very aggressive push. You guys are also going to be very aggressive in this push now. And I think by the end of this episode, the Civil War should be over. How much manpower do you have? I mean, a lot. Less than what we have, obviously, but still a pretty significant number. Honestly, I think just a general push from everyone. You be very aggressive, just so troops cannot reinforce down towards Arizona. Canada, well, we're going to be coming to annex you real soon afterwards. Possible ceasefire. There's no point. I know before I said there might have been a point for a ceasefire, but they're going to demand that MacArthur step down. Not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. You guys deploy to you. Just more factories, more guns. And after that, so not in Iowa. Okay, can't put anything here. I'm surprised like New Orleans only 2 divisions. But you know, I'll take what I can get. Creation of the United States Office of War Information. Thanks, Ukraine, for your support. So, the war between France and Germany probably is not going to be happening for a while. I mean, Russia's actually not. I mean, it's okay. They did expand into the Caucasus. Aside from that, they haven't done too much yet. They haven't gone into Central Asia. I'm assuming they took the Realpolitik. No, they might have done expansion. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. They don't really see us getting a conflict with the Russians at all. You know what? These guys right here. I bet you they can drive straight to Sacramento. Do we have a cavalry division down here at all? No. We're going to send this one infantry. You're basically just going to go across the entire Mexican border to here, to LA. And then San Francisco. That's your job. Have fun with that. I mean, you have to be walking in that direction anyways. Why not walk across the Mexican border? The county men have we lost? 127,084. Like, we've lost more men for sure. And that's mostly because of the really bad engagements we had at the beginning involving the PSA. But yeah, but now that we're like one of the only factions left, more people are definitely willing to back us. Possibly wrong today. How long is it going to take for you to even get there? 4 hours. Okay, immediately meet some resistance. Unfortunate, but, you know, I guess not a huge surprise. And honestly, I'm I'm just gonna put you on the border with Canada because I don't really know what I don't think I need more men. I think what we have is more than enough to easily defeat the Pacific States. I don't even see a reason to really train more men. Like, I don't think we need to be doing this anymore. You go to Phoenix. Basically, you do the same thing. Go to Phoenix. Actually, gonna go to Los Angeles or Las Vegas. Have they cored any new provinces yet? The answer looks like it's no. So most of the territory that matters is still on the West Coast. And you also do the same thing. Sacramento, and then you can go up to Salem, Portland, and then to good old Seattle. Will that work out as well as I'm imagining it in my brain? Probably not. I think 53 days to rock Sacramento. You know what? 53 days? Not that bad. What if I just like walk up straight like this? Yeah, let's walk straight to the Canadian border. I mean, it's kind of not a joke. Like, that joke's not the right word, but it's like they got no chance. Absolutely none. So you know what? While this is happening in the background, because again, I don't think we really need to be looking at it. What can we follow? Back to business is nice, but I think we gotta do that at the end. So no matter what, victory in the Civil War. MacArthur, of course, the American Caesar. World Congress, Executive Order 7250A. I don't remember what really with the traitors. We want to definitely destroy the terrorists because those events are annoying for sure. Pair speed. Like, I do want to get involved internationally as fast as possible back in business. I mean, what's probably going to happen is once all our militias disappear, we're probably not going to have the 250,000 manpower to do this. Yeah, there we go. We have cut them off. Oh, cavalry division. How long is it going to take for you to get Sacramento? 54 days. Wait. 25 days. Okay. So overall, I would say things are looking pretty solid. Again, just more infantry equipment. Like, we're going to need to train up a big army after the war. Decisions available. Yeah, just like all of this. Honestly, just turn it off. I don't think we need it. I will take your guys' guns and stuff. I appreciate your support. Yeah, so they're trying to stop us. That's not going to work out, obviously. Let's go for... We're gonna do this plus 5%? Yeah. Seems good. So, of course, we want to get rid of... Probably root out traitors is going to be our first choice. Because there's a lot of steps to getting rid of the terrorists in the country. National Youth Administration, war support. So research slot, war support is eh. Recovering from the Civil War, of course, is important. Second American and Protective Lead. Some good old martial law. Democracy is for nerds. So we're definitely not going to be even looking at what those entail. Okay, research slot. Still 1938. We're going to keep going for the 1939 industry, because industry is fun. You guys going to go Sacramento, and then, of course, up to the north. Like, PSA. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're already 56% of the way to capitulation. You should realize that your time has come. You have lost. I suppose I cut them in half again. How many of these troops are actually, like, my men? I mean, actually not an insignificant amount. Loyalist militia are 88. I mean, it's slightly more than half the army. All things considered, I thought it'd be worse. So Sacramento will fall soon. Carson City's worth 2 victory points. Not that much to worry about. Okay, an agent being captured does suck. But honestly, you should all be A-okay. Pacific rebels have risen up. I mean, again, it's annoying. But I'm honestly also like, we're so close to winning. Why even worry about it? I mean, I will send some troops. Let's send 12 divisions here. I will send you to Boston. And just clean that up. That's all you gotta do. Some good old-fashioned cleanup duty. You're going to march across the border with Canada, and then go to Seattle and Olympia. You go up to Sacramento. Go back to normal battle plans for right now. Salt Lake City is worth 3, but again, it's not considered a core of their like territory, so it doesn't really matter. The Dutch Revolution probably will lead to a German invasion of the Netherlands. I had to take a guess. Okay. We go to the front. Okay, there are troops also in Florida, but, you know, we'll draw a line down there. And you guys just go deal with that whenever you want to. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. So now that you've gone to Sacramento, Salem, Portland, Seattle. I mean, I probably could send a single division up to like this. But the question is, will I be able to actually get the naval invasion to work? Probably not. I might decide to like reload the game to kind of fix whatever the issue is. I'm not too sure what the problem is. I'm sure it's a simple. It's probably like a simple fix, or like some dumb little thing's broken. Okay, so we can probably kill you guys off. So with all those cities gone, you are down to 31%. How long is it going to take for you to get up there? It's going to take you 21 days. Not so bad. We do have Los Angeles. How many guys do we get from there? The answer is 0, apparently. Okay. Actually, I had a lot of guys spawn down here. Significantly more than I would have expected. How long is it going to take for you to get up there? It's going to take you 36 days. So you should be faster, assuming nobody tries to stop you. And of course, people are already trying to stop you because they're extremely rude. Then they immediately abandoned the area. I don't know where they went. Yeah, no, I don't know who rose up in Providence. Nobody, I guess. Yeah, because you are just trying to leave. You'll be gone in 2 days. So you might reach there first. Surprisingly. I think most of those guys are probably heading down to Florida to deal with that situation. You know what? Let's get 8 more militia. Eight militia never hurt anybody. And those guys will be dead sooner rather than later. Helena's worth 2, but again, this isn't core territory. So you should still be okay. All of you guys move down there. One of you just kind of on that side. Thank you. I mean, we don't really need to even be worrying about that. As soon as we get to Seattle, we can reload the capital. You can actually do it. You don't actually need to lose Washington. You can do whatever you want, apparently. A little bit surprising, but okay. Like Pacific States of America, you don't even own half of the Pacific States. I feel like that's kind of one of the requirements of calling the Pacific States is you've got to own the Pacific. You only own like half of them. Yeah, you're going to be there way faster. 11 more days, roughly. You guys can probably be done. Again, I don't know if any of these troops are really going to stay. Well, we'll draw them borders anyway. I mean, if the army is definitely going to, like, reduce in size. But only, again, only about half. All things considering, isn't too shabby. Coast Guard. I mean, we don't need any of this stuff anymore. Right? Like, we don't need this garbage. You just unlock a plane for free. If I'm reading that right, it looks like it just unlocks a plane for free. So I'll definitely take that one. I think like that's a pretty good deal. Yes, I know. You're walking through the Rocky Mountains. It's not a fun time to walk there. I have to imagine. I mean, Portland is worth 5. It's not a ton. We do need it. Yeah, you're 2 provinces away. Hopefully there's nobody defending Seattle. There isn't. So in 1.5 days should be the end of the war. Keyword being should. Yeah, collapse of Pacific States. Well, it's just like... Yeah, they've capitulated into the country. Of course, we're going to take all states. And with that, the American Civil War has reached its conclusion. And I'm just waiting for the little pop-up to tell me that the war is over. Which it should at some point. The end of the Second American Civil War. Down with the traitors. Up with the stars. We now need to immediately consolidate the army to not be garbage. I still feel like I lost more troops than I had trained, but okay. So deploy you on the Canadian border. You guys are fine where you are. Don't need this anymore. We're really just going to be focusing mostly on Vancouver, honestly. So I don't know if we're going to need to invade Canada. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. You know, but just get ready for the war. Reclaim Hawaii. We don't want to do that. We'll do that once the actual Second Weltkrieg begins. Saudi Arabia's capitulated. The Second American War, the bloodiest conflict ever descended on the New World, is over. And the following videos, birds are dead, husbands and sons. The old USA regime has been replaced by a reactionary military dictatorship that has vanquished all rivals. Douglas General MacArthur has issued a nationwide crackdown on all possible enemies, the state, an underground CSA and AUS successors, and the nation is slowly starting to rebuild. Coverage for the Civil War. Stability is bad, but war support's pretty low. People are not too happy with everything. But I understand. Oh, we actually have way more than enough to actually go for straightforward back in business. It allows us to rebuild. Like, we could just immediately start a war. At long last, America has been reunited. We stretch once more from sea to shining sea. A more perfect union. American Diplomatic Corps. Definitely not. I mean, treaties cooperation are eh. Treaties of complete domination underneath General MacArthur. We went straight back to civilian economy. Went back to down to volunteer only, but I think that's okay. Ireland joined the Reichspact. Cool, cool, cool. But now we have so many rifles. It's time to slow down rifle production to get everything else underway. And now it's time to also build some submarines. Now we have a handful more factories. I want to also be building up some, not light tanks. Light tanks are kind of garbage. Let's build up some heavy tanks for now. Also, we're importing too much stuff from everybody else. Yeah, I'm assuming we probably need 0 from everyone because of the fact we have united. I mean, 137 factories, all things considered, still pretty good. The last America standing. God bless America. As soon as it's done, we're probably going to go... Not back in business. As much as I would like to start going to war right away, we can do that once the Weltkrieg actually begins. Because that's when we're going to want to push our claim onto Hawaii. But for now, I think this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks for watching my anthem. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. And if not, you can always thumbs down. If you want to support, subscribe. And goodbye.